and see if all the hard work has finally been worth it. No more knocking when the Mercedes is rocking anymore. Wow. I'm in a San Marino Blue Volkswagen Transporter. Tomorrow is the big day when this van finally gets fully painted on the outside in San Marino Blue. Behind the scenes since the last video went live, there's been a lot of hard work going on, such as prepping this new bonnet to get it ready for the full respray. There was a little high spot in the bonnet that needed to be sanded back. We covered this with some UV primer and then buffed it back again. This thankfully got rid of it, because there's no point going to all this effort and leaving little snags like that. That's just silly. We also had to sand down the whole outside of the van again, because obviously from painting the inside of the checks, outside of the checks was covered in a bit of overspray, which needed to be sanded back to make it nice and smooth, but still rough enough that it gave it a key for the paint to stick to. I've also been building up the sliding door to a certain extent just to get it hung on the van. There's been bits and pieces needing done in here, like putting the lock and stuff in. And whilst I was busy trying to get all this stuff ready to get it all painted and resprayed in San Marino Blue, ADHD took over and I found myself repainting one of the brackets that holds on the sliding door because it looked scabby. Next we got the van in the oven and we're on with masking up everything else, which might not seem like a lot when you say it like that, but actually I can tell you it takes a very long time. You've got to mask up every single hole, like on the tailgate here, just so no overspray gets through. You've then got to mask up all the insides of the sills and inside the door checks again, because believe it or not, paint will get through that and it will overspray everywhere. Then it was on with the wheel arches, J-taped all the inside of the door checks and stuff. There was a lot of stuff that had to be spot primed as well, which I didn't record, and then it had to be flatted back down, because there was a few bare edges and stuff that we had missed, well I rubbed through to be honest. Then we started loading up the other oven with all the bits of bumper and other pieces that were off the van that were all going to be getting painted as well. And then after all this hard work, it was very nearly go time. The time is now 8:15 at night. I finished work 4 hours ago and I've just spent a lot of time masking all this up and getting it ready for tomorrow, along with two boys from work. Jake and Greg have helped me out, thank you, big shout out to them. We've been masking everything up, sanding everything down, getting it just ready, sheeted up so it's ready to go for tomorrow. However, there's still a bit to do tomorrow, but I'm absolutely knackered and I need something to eat, I'm starving. So tomorrow there's a few things left. Just got to sheet up the rest of the pop top and all down the front of the engine bay and stuff like that. Need to J-tape a couple of things inside the doors and bits like that. But apart from that, it's good to go. Finally going to see this thing fully in colour tomorrow. It's been a long time coming, it's taken a year and we're finally nearly there. Let's do it. Gonna come in at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, get the rest of it just blasted and done. Andy's coming in about 9 and then he's gonna hit this with some colour and I'm just gonna have to sit anxiously waiting to see the finished product and see if all the hard work has finally been worth it. I've also got all the bits in here ready to go. There's a lot of stuff when you think of it. We've got front bumper there, bit that goes below the fuel filler flap, the cover for the rail for the sliding door, front bumper spoiler, actual fuel filler flap, number plate light carrier, new rear bumper, bumper moulding, rear tailgate spoiler, bumper corner, and there is also another bit, the grab handle for the tailgate, it's through there. I need to actually get it kind of cable tied up in some kind of fashion that will be easy enough to paint. Right, anyway, I'm knackered and hungry, so I'll see you tomorrow.
The next day.
Good morning, the time is now 7:30 in the morning. Still got a lot to get through, still need to scuff a few bits down, spot prime a couple of bits, wash it all down, finish sheeting it up. Andy's coming in at 9, so need to crack on. Jake's here, give me a hand. So anyway, as I said, gonna crack on. Right, and after a frantic couple of hours, we're all sorted and ready to go. The van's in here. Masked up, rubbed down, washed down, ready to go, finally. That was frantic getting that ready. We're a bit late, it's 9:30. It's 9:30, but we're sorted now. And all the bits in the next oven. All sorted, ready to go. I'm going to let Andy crack on, and I'm going to stay out of his road and let him just work his magic, and then we'll see it once it comes out the oven. And the unreliable GoPro is of course set up in the oven to get a glimpse of Andy working his magic. Hopefully it lasts and doesn't, you know, break or stop working. Hopefully you do get some good footage from that. I'll be gutted if it doesn't work. So then I'm just going to leave him work his magic and see what everyone else is up to. Project Mercedes again.
Never let it be said that you can't polish a turd. However a polished turd is, it's still a turd.
You can roll it in glitter. New boots?
I don't know, they're not that new. They're new enough, but they're not that new.
Get your drop link sorted?
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah. Like a f***ing Rolls Royce now.
No more knocking when the Mercedes is rocking anymore.
That's the plan, hopefully. There'll be something else.
What are you up to?
Putting bulbs in my car, making it nice and bright.
Nice and bright. You want to show us? Show the ladies and gentlemen. Wow! Aye, they're great, Lewis. You're going to be blinding everybody.
What? Every day.
Now you're just showing off.
They're not getting any better, they need painting.
Plenty of time today, isn't there?
It's Valentine's Day. My missus is extremely upset that I'm in here.
Is she?
Yeah.
Mine's isn't bothered. Probably just happy to get rid of me. Gavin is thinking of changing his wheels on his E-Class. 2009 E-Class. It's a C-Class. Gavin is thinking of changing his wheels on his C-Class, and he's needing suggestions as to what wheels he should put in this. Drop a comment please and let him know what he should put on instead.
I'll tell you what would be handy, if anyone knows what else goes on them. So they're 5x112.
5x112.
Which is, I think, BM's and
Volkswagen Golf wheels.
But I don't know if they all just slot on. Is the centre board different? I don't know.
Maybe.
Because that would make it really easy to find some wheels for.
Yeah. My Scirocco wheels will go on.
There's those Rivieras
The BMWs.
in the stores there.
You couldn't pay me enough money to put them on. I'm going to put a photo in, and just to show the ladies and gentlemen what the wheels are.
If one's got a tyre on, I'll stick it on.
Bye, Lewis. Yeah, they're the business, them, like. I think you should put them on, they're lovely.
Nice, aren't they? Look at them.
They are fantastic, you should put them on, like, definitely. Right, so I'm just kind of scratching my arse at this point, waiting for the van to get painted. Now would be a perfect opportunity to tell you why you need Car Vertical. Because if you've bought a used car, motorcycle or bus or aeroplane or F-35 fighter jet, use Car Vertical to check its history. But however, I'm not getting paid and I'm not big enough for that yet. So if you can help me with that and you can hit the subscribe button. Cheers. Meanwhile, whilst I was busy running around annoying everyone and making their day worse, Andy was working his magic in the oven. Fortunately, the unreliable GoPro's batteries did last to see Andy putting on the base coat onto the van. However, unfortunately, they didn't last long enough to see him put the lacquer on. Andy got me to just put my head in there and have a look and make sure the colour was solid before it goes on with the lacquer. And I tell you, it's looking fantastic. It's good to see it in some colour. Even without lacquer, it looks absolutely unreal. I'm going stir crazy out here. Might have to hoover the car. It's getting that bad. Give it its yearly hoover. Yeah, I'm hoovering the car. I mean, yeah. It's that time of year again. I do actually have a haircut booked in about an hour's time, so hopefully it's finished before then and I can get it out the oven and get it all demasked. If not, I will have to come back after the haircut to demask the whole lot. Plus I need to get out the oven to let Jake in, considering I'm filling 2 ovens with van parts and van. This car probably isn't going to start after this because they won't know what cleanliness is like. Am I going to wash it? It's -5 outside and everything's frozen. Yeah, you can forget getting washed today. I'm just going to hoover the inside. Fighting a losing battle trying to keep it clean in winter, but then it's probably the most important time to actually do it. Another care package for Andy for painting the van there. 15 cans of vitamin T. He's really lost his marbles now, look. He's properly lost it now.
You put some German flags on the front of that, I think the ambassador was in town.
Yeah, that's like a brand new car in there now. I even cleaned the windscreen, which is always a risky game because first bit of sunlight that I see, I could instantly get blinded by all the streaks, or I'll have done a really good job. There's no in between. It's almost as shiny in there as what my van's going to be shortly. I'm going to have to head and go get my haircut just now, and I'll come back and see what the end result looks like. Hopefully we're done by then. Nice clean windscreen with no streaks. Result 1. Haircut later. Haircut acquired, believe it or not. Time to go back and see how the van's getting on. And 4 Jamaican lager beers acquired for Jake for his hard work. There's your white monster.
Thanks so much.
And there it is.
Ah, thank you. Hold on. Thank you so much.
4 Jamaican lager beers. Here we go. Look at this. This looks absolutely mega. I'm well pleased how that bumper's turned out, considering it's fiberglass. Looks unreal. A number plate light holder, filler flap, front bumper spoiler. That looks absolutely class. Very, very happy. Can't wait to see the van. Here we go. Wow. That looks absolutely mega. That looks class. And the bonnet, of course. Very, very happy with that, Andy. Thank you. And the big long side panel. I mean, there's a couple of ripples, but it's pretty good, like. Nah, that looks amazing. Absolutely fantastic. Just standing here in absolute awe of this thing. All the hard work, all the late nights, all the weekends. It's all been for this and it's been worth it. Look at it. Beautiful colour. Not that many ripples. I mean, it's a very long van. It'd be hard to not get ripples, but...
I mean, it's beautiful. It's so nice. It's so nice.
I'm very, 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 very happy. All the hard work is paid off.
Lots of late nights.
Lots of late nights, lots of weekends, and now it's painted. Happy days, man.
Let's get the f***ing wheels on it, let's get it.
Aye, need to get the wheels next, aye. Or next they'll be commencing the rebuild of this thing. Even the tailgate, like the tailgate is full of filler, and
You can't tell.
it looks spot on, man.
That looks like it's supposed to be for that van.
It genuinely looks like it's factory.
That was such a good choice getting another tailgate, by the way.
Aye, that old one that was on it was battered and bruised, and definitely a better choice
It
repairing
doesn't
this
look like a
other one.
plumber's van anymore.
It's definitely not a plumber's van anymore. Unless your plumber is Ron Jeremy. Now time to demask all of this. Right, Right, that's it demasked. Let's get it out the oven. Might even take it outside for a little look. Very, very careful. Go hard, hard, hard. Yep. Ah, you're fine, you're clear. Go on, you're right. Unreal. I'm in a San Marino Blue Volkswagen Transporter. It looks even better out the oven, holy shit. Wow. Time to take it outside and see what it looks like. Might even take up the lane to get a couple of shots for a thumbnail. Might take up the lane just to get a couple of shots. I'll need to watch what I'm doing because obviously the roof's up. I'm now driving my van outside for the first time in about a year. And I'm being very, very gentle and very careful. Don't want to damage anything. Don't want to get any stone chips, which is a high possibility around here. And also because the roof's up. So gently and easy does it, I think. Now if you can hear me over the noise of the 2.5 litre TDI engine, which I don't want to turn off because I think the battery's knackered, it just looks even better outside. That is a fantastic colour. And as I said before in the oven, I mean it's a very, very, very long panel this. And there's a couple of ripples, but you're going to get that. You get them from factory. It just looks unbelievable. Again, the tailgate was full of filler, and you wouldn't even know. It looks like that just came straight from factory and we've painted it. I've not painted it, Andy's painted it. The whole thing, it looks like a brand new van. It looks even better than brand new. A whole year of preparation to get to this very day. Rotten cells, welding in new cells, making up new cells out of sheet metal, filling every car park dent, rubbing it all down, high-build priming it, rubbing high-build primer down, finding more dents, filling them again, high-build priming them again, UV priming them. Every single mortal bit of it has been for today, this very day, and now it's in colour, and all I need to do is rebuild it. Commence the rebuild. So anyway, as you can tell, I'm absolutely ecstatic. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you want to let me know your thoughts on the colour, maybe I should have chose something else, let me know in the comments. And if you want to see the rebuild of this van and see whatever else I got up to with it, hit the subscribe button. Thank you, and I'll see you again. Fuel filler flap panel that goes below the fuel filler. There's dust in there. I know I've steamed it up.